they are now fraudulent groups. That's another misinformation. Another misinformation is that she is acting on the order of Prime Minister, which is misinformation. Prime Minister did not say, go and dissolve the government that is acting and carrying out declaration inside the convention. Prime Minister did not tell her, go and suspend my PA, who happens to be the eye of the defense forces. Prime Minister did not tell her, go and dissolve any government, go and make changes in any place. There is a video which she brought out from the private meeting of Prime Minister, where I asked Prime Minister, does it mean that when you are not here, Ngozi can make changes and do anything she likes without taking considerations to the cabinet for proper deliberation? Prime Minister said, no, you are quoting me wrong. Ngozi cannot take any decision in my absence. But today, Ngozi has brainwashed her followers and she's taking decisions in the absence of PM. And then what she uses is claiming that Prime Minister made her a surrogate. I thank God that you came out yesterday, Attorney Marian, because you cleared the air and you addressed this issue of this message of surrogate yesterday. So we are going there. There has been many misinformation. The recent misinformation is that Sonny and NKERE, being the APM, have collected $150 million from Nigerian government, and that the money was paid into Biafra government account in America. Ngozi knows where Biafran government head office is. All the top-ranking members of the Biafran government officials, they know where the Biafran government head office is. They know much about the accountability of Biafran government. Are they the one that brought the message that they saw $150 million from Nigerian government? How can Nigerian government pay $150 million to us while they are yet looking for a way to kill the Prime Minister? While they are yet looking for a way to destroy Biafra? While they are posting and crying everywhere that the Biafra Defense Forces has taken over their airspace, they don't allow them.
Welcome guys, welcome back to my channel. You see, this is the problem. This guy, AKPARAWA, like I always say, whether you like it or not, this guy is more deadly than anybody in that group. You see how he started jumping from story to story without attending any of them, just to twist your brain. He's very, very good at that. Very, very good. We are going to analyze some of the comments here. I don't know how far we can go on this one because this is their broadcast, and I just start from the part that I felt like, this is where the lie started. Okay. Now, he claimed that the lady that came up yesterday, they said that is ex-wife of PM. He's here thanking God that the lady came out to debunk everything and share the message that she have against COS, claiming that is the vital information. But the surrogate of a thing, the same lady is the one that passed it to COS before, which he himself refused to obey that. And he's here telling that it doesn't hold any water. The woman is the one that gave it to COS, that PM said, go, you should take over. He's here telling that surrogate is not true. But what the woman said yesterday, many of you have watched it, but you can go and watch it back, was that PM told her to take charge, thinking that he's going to come out as soon as possible, which is another lie, because she's the one twisting her tongue. I don't want to insult her or start saying something about her, but we have to say the truth here. I'm not in support of anybody attacking anybody. I don't want this to be kind of banter of, the kind of violence against her. Let's just understand that somebody pushed her to do what she did. Whether, if even though, let me be honest to you. Let's assume that P. Machari said that Biafran knows what is good for them. That's not the fact. If you think that you can do without Biafra, then do it. You can get Biafra there. If you think that only you know the road to freedom, lead and go and get it. Nobody's holding you back. Do you know that the easiest way to gain Biafran support is you doing the right thing, moving in the right direction, they will follow suit. But this idea of follow me, when you are not going anywhere, you have to start going to somewhere before Biafran can say, okay, I have seen the direction you are going, and I think this is what following. They will follow you. That is how others have built their followership. Your own won't be different. And you can't force yourself on anybody. This guy jumping from, he is the one that raised the issue of money now, 150 million. On an attempt to debunk it, from there he moved to another thing. Oh, he say you pay out, they paid money, but he's no longer one. He don't want to finish. He didn't even finish the issue of that money. He jumped to controlling the airspace. That the Nigerian government are not crying about the airspace. That is the kind of man he is. To twist your brain. Why don't you finish the issue of that money? What does controlling airspace has to do with 150 million they're talking about? That is typical Sonai Parawa. Or if your brain is not working, you will say, because before he will not allow you to reason on one particular thing. He will bring another issue to slow your reasoning so you can start reasoning another thing while he's right there on you. Very, very clever guy on that. But he's not your cleverness is not for everybody. Once you drop that number one, I'm not gonna move with you. I have to hold it, finish it first. You're claiming that they paid us 150 million. That is the allegation. Whether people who said you have evidence or not, I don't care. I don't even care about whether they paid money to your account or not. My concern is that if you say that there's no money paid into the account, then why are they charging PM for that? I thought you said that giving account about the money in the bank account is a way of sabotaging Biafra, that you shouldn't reveal, that nobody give audit of account that is for freedom movement. That you are going to let the enemy know your capacity. But you are here saying that every top member of the IPO of the not IPO of the cabinet knows the financial status or whatever. Between you and CS, who is more senior officer or senior cabinet member? Why is she's not aware of it? We'll go 247. He's not aware. Another number is not aware. Only you and NKERE is aware. And to you guys are the senior one, isn't it? Okay, you are trying to tell us that CS know this account, but she pretend that she don't know it. She's here telling us that she don't know it. Can we check between you, your camp, and CS who have lied to us in the past so that we can easily believe any of you? Every day you must lie about this movement. Every day. Now let's continue because I don't have time to. I wanted to stream live. On the second thought, I said let me just record the video because discussing this kind of topic on live stream will take me a very long time and I need to rest. Okay, let's just go further. Listen. Before then, please like the video. We are already 9 minutes in this video. Take this opportunity now, click on the like button to recommend this video to other people to watch. Because if you watch this video without paying attention, you'll be carried away. That's not the fact. If you are yet to decide to analyze, or not to analyze, to understand the motive and agenda and who this guy is, you will just listen to him and go and sleep that you have listened to somebody because he made a very good point. I just highlighted one thing. There are many of this kind of cook up story that he have done it. He have done it many times. But if you don't pay attention to another thing, just know that as he's trying to explain about 150,000 or 150 million, that he said they alleged that they paid in the account, that him and Ogegere is in charge of that or whatever. From telling you that, he said, how can Nigerian government pay that kind of a money when they are the one crying that Biafran's Liberation Army are controlling the airspace? What does that have to do with money being paid to the account? And they paid that money for a reason, to claim that this is money laundering into that fundraising account. We want Biafra to believe what they're saying. Were you not the one that told us PM went on a national assignment? When you yourself know that he was arrested. I was very angry with US when they're making posts that he is now you will deceive us to push us to believe that PM is at home relaxing. That nobody arrest, no, there's nothing like arrest. Now it turned out to be that Nigerian newspapers and everything were right. And how do you expect us to give, hold that reputation in favor of you for telling us lies when we really needed to know what was going on? And you are information minister. Listen.
Space and to kill as usual as they used to kill. So there has been so many misinformation, like the attorney said here. There has been another one.
He is still, this is not the broadcast of yesterday. Okay? He is still here calling this woman attorney. Attorney. You may call her attorney if she's a lawyer. I don't know if she's a lawyer truly. But you cannot, it is wrong for you to say that he's PM's attorney. Because she used her own mouth and said that she's not. Did you feel remorse about it? Because you guys are, you are a graduate of Lying Institute. You guys are like, you hold PhD, okay, on that. There are two types of liars, or even more. But fear those liars that don't feel shy when they're being caught. Like they lied, they told lie. And that lie has been revealed to everybody, have known that this person lied. And the person that lied, the body language he made, he was very calm. He don't feel any remorse, no, nothing whatsoever. If you come in contact with such person, be very, very careful because they can do and undo.
Where Ngozi said that the 50 million naira that was given for Biafra police uniform, that we use it to sew 4 uniforms and use it in the convention as the color guard. She said that is the uniform. That is what Ngozi said, that is the uniform. That we use 15 million naira to sew 4
Pay attention
and
here.
present that Biafra police in the convention. This is one of the misinformations.
Now, that this is one of the misinformation, right? Now, open your ear to hear the real information.
There are more and more. But just like you said, there are too many misinformations there.
Did you notice something? He skipped it. His own is to tell you that this is misinformation. Okay. Okay, it's misinformation. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, now, use this opportunity and pass the information. There are so many information. He jumped it so that you can go on and leave that what CS said is misinformation. But he don't want you to keep searching for the information. For you to get this right, you say that this is wrong. You have to prove it by bringing what is right. If this is misinformation, right? Then where's the real information? He did not touch it. He started complaining again, pointing out more misinformation without telling us the real information for that particular thing that you yourself raised. Listen again.
That Ngozi has peddled in the media, which you will not have time to enumerate all of them. So that means Prime Minister After going through all this misinformation and blackmail and slander and propaganda, before he took his decision of dissociating himself from Ngozi, saying that she came only to destroy because she did not come for Biafra. If you came for Biafra, the first thing you will be considering is Biafra first. If I annoy Paul,
pay attention. He's trying to give more, illustration to for you to understand what it means to be Biafran first. Okay, remember everything he said so far. He did not pass any vital information to properly counter what he's telling you now that COS did, what she have done. So all he wants you to know is that those things, don't think it's nothing. Okay, just live your life and don't ask us the rate, just keep quiet because you don't deserve it, because you can see that only top cabinet member knows the money in the account. But some of the cabinet members that are calling, that they're saying that they don't know about the money. In fact, they have asked for this money severally and you refuse to give account. You are trying to make it look like it has nothing to do with what PM is going through. And all of a sudden, the same woman that told you that COS is PM surrogate, you refuse to give them to honor that. In fact, Chemaka went to Remojis and told the Remojis that it is not proper to listen to PM now that he's in prison, that they didn't listen to Namodekano. So one must there obey this one. All of a sudden they turn 360 to appreciate and elevate that with the same woman that carried the first information. Connect the dot to know who is talking to you. You don't need any susoya or prophet to tell you what is before you. All you need is your eyes to open and your ears to open. So you equip yourself with every information that you need. Hear this.
or annoy Ajare or annoy Betty. What will bring us back together to solve our differences and to move on is Biafra first. That if I don't have Biafra first as heart, I will demean all of them. I will start calling them criminals. I will not want to listen to them.
Now, do you understand what he's trying to say? If he provoke any of this, his cabinet here, Vision 555, I bet your Ajere, that what we make them to move forward is one love they have for Biafra. But if one love is not in him to move, if you don't have Biafra at heart, okay, what he will do, he will start calling them criminals, this and that. Now, let us go back to what he did after redeclaration of Biafra. Did the COS talk about these people? The answer is no. Publicly. Did she make any post against them? The answer is no, right? They have problem. I don't know. You may say that this one provoked, this one provoked. Whoever that provoked each other, now doesn't really matter, right? Whether they are the one that provoked them or CS provoked them. According to his own illustration, anyone that started calling them criminal and insulting word don't have Biafra at heart. Then among COS and this guy who jumped on social media started calling names. No, it's not from me. It is, I'm using his own illustration, okay, to judge between him and COS who actually have Biafra at heart, according to his own definition of having Biafra at heart. Are you getting the point? Listen.
I will not even remember that we should all look up for Biafra and not what they have done. Because as we speak now, we are looking up for Biafra and not what have done. Minister Paul, you have something to say before you run away.
When you hear looking up to Biafra is looking for more followers, bringing you in and just to use you and get what they want. I am not here to tell you don't donate money, because I know that they will say, oh, you want to starve men on ground. No. Anybody, am I the one that told them to donate in the first place? No. They are the one, anybody that wants to donate will donate. Do you understand? I don't have the power to tell you donate or don't donate. We are all Biafrans. If you like, you can use your money and go to your river in your village and start throwing the money in the water. It is your money. I don't have any single right to tell you how to spend your money because I am not the one that made the money for you. But if you ask me, brother, do you think I should do this? Then I'll give my honest advice. But now that I'm analyzing what they're saying, I don't have any single right to stop anybody. Oh, don't pay money. No, I can't do that. Because I want to know Libya at that work. I want to know that Libya before boy. If you know, you know. But for now, let us focus on what he's saying.
I, I have something to say. Oh.
Now, Betty want to say something. Let's hear from Betty.
Okay, Betty, go on, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, there.
You know, one thing that I have to point out first with our people is that when Biafra comes, education will be compulsory. Very, very compulsory. Why do I say that? Our people will lack knowledge of how to accept and admit what people are telling you, especially someone who is not of the same race with you. I have read so much on the internet how the followers of Madame Ngozi were insulting this lady, just like they did to Elias, our lobbyist.
It is wrong to insult her for the sake of PM. All right, I'm not in support of that. But speaking of insult, was that why you said education is important? Education is important. We know that education should be, first. It's true. I agree with you. But education cannot remove hypocrisy in you. No, there's nothing that no matter even if you like read all the novel on this world, a hypocritical person, okay, you can't take it away or take jealousness or envy that you have in you. You can't take it away by reading and writing. It's not possible. The only thing that we deliver you from that is two things. One, God, or you can decide to learn by maybe nature must have taught you some lessons, or maybe somebody advised you or something like that, but not by education, not by reading. You have somebody that called academic highness in your camp, in your own, in this your group, right? Academic highness. Many of you know him. He was in that X to that space, insulting CS, academic highness. That's his nickname, academic highness. Do you know what that means? So this is somebody who dwell in education, like the part of them all. But he was at his age, insulting CUS. Madam must bow bow. What does that mean? Madam, all of you. I don't know about Betty. I don't used to listen to her. I'm not gonna lie. All of these people, Madam must bow, including the Gaddafi they recruited. You guys have touched a lot of smelling things. Like you guys have touched a lot of nonsense stuff. That if from finance to the way you address Biafrans, you insult them, and you are here complaining about insult. No, 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 no. If you are to take advice about insulting people, you shouldn't come from OGE NKERE camp and the media. That's being honest, because that's number one. It is written on your logo, on your own badge. Insult is allowed. That's your motto now. Insult is your motto. Insult, like what your group is known for, is insult. Do you know how you abuse CS? All manner of names. Madam Mosbaba, psychiatric hospital. And what again? They even called her Mad Dog. The same thing that US did to PM. And you guys, all of a sudden, oh, insulting people. Even Betty here, you hear Betty saying that the woman is a professional. Okay. So working as a nurse, It's not a professional job. Wow. But when you pass it on another person, this is not to justify insult on the ex-wife or PMO. But what I'm trying to say is that Biafra should not insult the woman. Leave the woman alone. Let her be. Anybody have right to do their job. Elias' own is different from. Don't compare Elias with this woman. If any Biafra decides to insult Elias, I have no problem with it because most of you actually insulted Brufen for doing the same thing Elias did. In fact, Brufen own is somehow understandable because Elias in the midst of the unity for everybody. All of a sudden, issue became, they started having issue, and what did he do? He decided to take side publicly without feeling any remorse. So, but Brufen own is that he's not part of autopilot then. They just told him, look, we don't stop him from using our name. Tell him that PM said that man kind of said this and said that, and he did that. His own is more understandable because he was not working for autopilot. But this different government in exile, the man came in when everybody was in one boat. He was here. Everything began to sour. All of a sudden, he remembered that we can have signature on the agreement that he have with Biafran government, not with Ogenkere. That is the best way. And tomorrow now, you guys will be telling us about education. So how educated are you to support a man who has contract with Biafran government in exile just because Biafran government in exile have representative like Ogenkere who is working for the government? That every document written for Biafran government in exile that Ogenkere have signatory, Ogenkere is a signatory to, does not mean that Ogenkere own that thing because Ogenkere signed it as a staff or a worker in the government. So education should must have, allow you to comprehend what it means. But after all, you guys want to talk about education, isn't it? Anyway, let's continue because I'm already shifting my topic because of this woman. Anyway, let's go.
We lack that knowledge because if you are properly educated, you will always think of consequences of what you have to say, what you are going to say, or what you.
And this education that you yourself have did not tell you that you now complain about lack of fund and why people are not coming to fundraising and all that. It's consequences of what you did. You don't know. So you don't know that you are not begging people to fall back. Is part of the consequences of what you've done so far after the re-declaration. Before you are one Nigerian agent. If you know that if you know that people that are supposed to COS is working for Nigerian recruited agent. So how can you turn around and start looking for the one Nigerian agent that you yourself have identified? You already know that these people are working for Nigeria, and you are begging them to fall back to bridge. You understand? So propaganda sometimes is not good for some people. You need to prepare yourself to do that. It's funny, honestly. But on a second thought, we all need to work together, truly, but not with this your lies. Some of you have committed something that if I were you, God forbid, I will honorably step aside to rethink, to recollect, because you guys have actually showed us what we did not know about you guys in the first place, out of desperation. You see, Chiamaka made a post where he was trying to do damage control. Did you see any post like from Asana AKPARAWA? No, he still had bent in pushing because the hatred that the guy have on some people, he can suck the blood of those who he claimed that they are his enemy. That's the kind of person he is. Chiamaka is always like this. Do you understand? He's very, very flexible. Very, very flexible. That's why if you want, you cannot rely on him. That is what I can tell you about him. But you see Sana Barawa? No, 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 no.
Have already said, or you mind how you say it. At least you can see this woman here. She is a professional.
And
So
CS is not professional in my education.
she was able to read some of the things, the one that Minister Van pointed out. She read it and told them that they shouldn't ask her what she wants from Biafrans. She was reading. Some of them were saying that her English is not good. Is that the person that our APM and AKPARAWA went and hired to come and lie to Biafrans? I mean,
On the Google Vision 555 now smile to tell you that he's part of the people that see that said what the woman is complaining about. But the truth is that for the sake of PM, nobody should talk about it. English is not her language. She's a Finnish woman, so anybody using that one is saying that of ignorant. It's not that this kind of thing that we do in Africa, especially in Nigeria, where once your English is not all that polished to the expectation of people, they will think that you are not knowledgeable. You are very dumb. You forgot that the white man that is speaking their language can't even speak your own language. Can a white man speak? How many white men can speak can speak Igbo language for 5 minutes or make correct sentence or a paragraph in Igbo language? So you should give us our flowers. Anyway,
how can you look at this responsible woman, a professional? You know what she came to give us is what we call privileged information from her client, which is our PM.
did you hear that? Does it mean that this group is well selected liars, or is it by coincidence that the woman told you in your own interview where you called her to give you report and a stage manager write up, she messed up by telling you that I am not the lawyer. 24 hours or 48 hours, 24 hours rather, you guys are still calling her PM lawyer. She can go and if they ask you, you guys are honorable ministers for a new country. So other country will hear you calling somebody who told you that face to face that you made a mistake calling me a lawyer. I'm not his lawyer. And you are still calling her the name. So what do you want to achieve by calling her that lawyer? So you want us to forget that part where she made it clear, that revelation that she's not a lawyer to my PM. That she's a lawyer is different from that she's lawyer to PM. They're not the same thing. Because I know, so one somebody said on my comment section that yes, but she's claimed that she's a lawyer for 25 years. It could be. I'm not saying that she's not a lawyer. I don't know, but is she a lawyer to PM? She said no, she's not. But people who want to use her to achieve what I don't know keep on telling that the PM lawyer, our lawyer, come on.
And you people are there abusing and insulting. Some people say, oh, why don't she speak in Igbo? Or she doesn't speak good English. Some of them are doubting. But the second thing you have to think of is that when somebody like this from Finland comes, she was looking for the APM. She did not go to look for Ngozi. From that privileged information, which is between her and...
You see, even you, this woman and the Imam Madago, is that his name? Imam Madago, that old man. Two of you, I don't want to insult you people, to be honest with you, but you should pity your age. You should, even if you don't have any other thing to pity your age. Pity your age. It's very, very funny. At your age. Did you hear what this one said? That it is a privilege and honor to her that ex-wife of PM started looking for APM. She was not looking for Ngozi. And these are people talking about insult to. They called her honorable. Was she part of the cabinet when PM is here? The answer is no. If she is, then she's at the back seat. Nobody know her. She started, posting of late. Before, just a few weeks before PM uh, went in for question or arrest. The issue that the woman was not looking for CS recently is because OGE NKERE and you guys staged her to act her drama, of which is not pay attention to the script. That was why she opened you, but you guys don't have shame. Now, if you have shame, you will not even analyze that video again. If I were you, God forbid you, I would have just kept quiet. Okay? Because for the fact that she revealed those things, she revealed those things that you guys bragged about. Like Ogerike saying that he spoke with the PM for 30 minutes. And the woman came up here and said that nobody have talked to him, that he can't speak with anybody outside Finland. In fact, he can only call few individuals in Finland. That is the uplift they have done on his means of communication so far. But you are here celebrating that she was not looking for CS. Yet you want all people to fall back. We are much open in that land. Everybody more beautiful. The video is getting too long, so I'm gonna end it here. But we are gonna do. I will bring another video, maybe in the morning or afternoon. I will bring another video about similar thing like this. Okay, so just like the video before you go. I forgot to mention this separately because, and they don't like to hear super chat. Give us super chat. So now, AKPARAWA, I hope you're going to hear this. Give us super chat and please like the video. Comment and tell me what you think about all these lies and damage control they're doing here. When you listen to the video or the live stream, you will know more about them. Very, very, very funny and sad indeed. Elderly people talking like, hi, Chineke God. Anyway, see you again. Bye bye for now.